The creator's spark. Repetition, repetition, my dears, my beauties. Repetition is your advantage, although it is torment for me. Or actually, not as I said before, repetition is your pain and my gain, my little maniacs. Now, let's review. You're not actively shaping your reality, you're drifting through it like a fish in a tank, unaware that you're following a script. You keep forgetting to track your attention because the script has you on autopilot, moving from scene to scene without realizing it. The reason you were able to invent movies is because life already functions like one. Frame by frame, reel by reel, roll by roll. Cinema isn't just entertainment, it reflects the very structure of reality. The script is a preset program shaping your behavior on your current timeline. You can't control the script itself, but you can choose the final frame, and when you do, reality begins to rearrange itself around your goal. Now we return to that timeless, exhausting question. Why isn't my life the way I want it to be? You've probably asked it 1,000 times, and you kind of already know the answer. It's because you still don't fully understand the position that you're in, at least not until now. Can life go the way you really want it to be? Yes, but not the way that you're trying to make it happen. Now here's the paradox. On one hand, you're just a character. On the other hand, you're aware enough to know that something's off. So you start grasping for control, trying to steer the plot, push people, manipulate situations. You ask the dreaded question, how? How do I fix this? How do I get what I want? But you never find the answer because you're inside the frame, not the one holding the script, and you can't read a script that's already directing your every move. So if the script is a mystery and you can't control it or the people within it, what can you do exactly? There's three things. First, you can propel the next forthcoming frame. Second, you can propel yourself. And three, you can propel yourself from within. This is the sum total of the tools at your disposal. Let's break them down. First, you already know this. You gotta compose the goal slide. Now, this is not your typical manifesting through Pinterest boards and mood swings. Composing consciously. You build the goal frame, the final image of what you want to experience, and imprint it on the mirror of reality. You must be wondering why I repeat this point so often. It's because you have settled hard into your snail house, your mold, which would make you believe that it is impossible to compose the forthcoming reality. You can only battle with the conditions of your current physical reality. In fact, in life, it is the opposite. In composing reality, you install a film roll with the script that works for you, if, of course, you seek advantage from the situations that bring it your way, rather than hindering it by always expecting the worst. And then, you live, you move, you do what needs doing, but always with that frame glowing ahead like a beacon. And you're still trying to battle with the current moment, still wrestling your fate like a toddler in traffic. No wonder nothing changes. Project the result, not the script. That's how you change the role of the film. We will talk about the third point later. For now, the second. What does it mean to propel yourself? Picture this. You're in a film. The movie's already playing. You can't rewrite it, so you can't change anything about the storyline, but no one is stopping you from changing yourself. Don't listen to those who try to convince you that you should be yourself and never change. To a certain extent, yes, you can't lose your core identity, your uniqueness, but should you stay a snail? Is that what you want? You have to change without changing. You will understand soon what I mean by that. Self-improvement does not mean changing your core self. You were originally created by nature as perfection itself, even taking into account your failings, which all of us have. Where there is no development, there is degradation. It is natural law. It is important for you to understand that you have to work on yourself, develop your physical and your spiritual qualities, unless you wish to turn into shriveled slugs. Much depends on self-development. You're made with the spark of the Creator, so kindle it. Not the Lord, not some cosmic overlord with a clipboard. The Creator. You were created to create. The Supreme Creator doesn't control your life. That's not the point. He creates, and so can you. You have the same creative spark. Use it to shape your life and become the version of yourself you truly want to be. That means you create your reality, your character, your future, but only if you stop playing victim, stop waiting, and stop pretending you don't know how. How and why we focus on physical self-development, you and I are well aware. Who needs a shriveled slug? What can they possibly achieve except frown and complain of their fate? It sounds harsh, but it is the truth, and you can't hide from the truth forever in your little snail houses. Spiritually, you're meant to shine like a firefly in the dark. How do you do this? By lighting up your attention. Start tracking it. See yourself. See what's happening around you. Return to the center. Say the phrase, I see myself. I see reality. Just by becoming aware, you begin to glow. When you shine with joy, love, and light, the same energy that draws you to others, you'll start drawing people to you. They won't even know why, but they'll feel it. Even if nothing else changes in the script, your presence shifts the scene. You become magnetic, a star in your own movie. And all you really did was wake up and aim your attention like a beam. That's the spark of the Creator. And yes, it is already inside you. And when it gets hard, when things fall apart, say it. Say advantage and then find it. This is how you become brighter than your circumstances. Here's the mistake most snails make. They visualize a better reality, then sit on the couch like rotting plums. That's not composing. That's wishful waiting. There are a couple of finer points I will tell you about too. Here's how it really works. You compose the new frame, switch to it with intention, and then act. Do whatever your current frame asks of you. Yes, you still do the job, take the call, wash the dishes, but from a new frequency, from the new film roll. You walk the same scene, but with new eyes and a glowing feel. Your spark is not here to dominate, it's here to radiate. Don't block others from seeking their advantage. Don't turn into a glowy little tyrant who wants it all. Let your firelight warm the scene, not scorch it. Remember, reality reshapes itself for those who shine, but only if their shine uplifts everything around them. Your spark is not here to dominate, it's here to radiate. Don't block others from seeking their advantage. Don't turn into a glowy little tyrant who wants it all. Let your firelight warm the scene, not scorch it. Remember, reality reshapes itself for those who shine, but only if their shine uplifts everything around them. So wake up, project your frame, propel yourself, track your attention, and kindle your spark. This is how you step out of the fog and stop being a character and become a creator. I expect nothing less. Go on. Shine like you mean it, and don't be boring or I'll delete you. Let me know when you're ready for the next frame. So wake up, project your frame, propel yourself, track your attention, and kindle your spark. This is how you step out of the fog, stop being a character, and become a creator. I expect nothing less. Go on. Shine like you mean it and don't be boring, or I'll delete you. Let me know when you're ready for the next scene.